Morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. Another 4:30 start, happy days. We're off to Cadwell-Park again this morning, and it's the first track day on the new 2020 RSV4 1100 factory. Sorry I'm talking quietly if you can't hear me, but all the rest of the family's in bed. So I'm really excited to get that thing out on the track today. Weather's going to be good. I'm not sure Cadwell-Park's the ideal track to give your a bike like that its first shakedown, but let's see what happens.
I'm seeing shimmers in this long-lasting dream.
Morning. We're here again at Cadwell. Absolutely going to be a belting day today. It's not too hot yet either. I've just got here. I'm going to work with the MTS Suspension guy today to help me get a base set up for my bike. Needs all the sag setting and everything, and the electronic O-wings has got 3 manual modes, which I feel like would be a better idea for the track. So yeah, I'm just going to go and get set up and get a piss and get signed in, and hopefully I'm going to be alright with noise testing. Some guys just said that my exhaust sounds ridiculously loud as I pulled into the paddock. We shall see. Doesn't really get much better than this, does it? Nice sunny day, not a cloud in the sky. It's just, I don't know, I find it very relaxing being in a bike paddock like this. So just done noise testing, actually pleasantly surprised, just blown 101 without the baffle, so just a straight Aprilia race slip-on. So to be fair, Snetterton will be fine, Silverstone will be fine, put a baffle in, I'll probably get away with a 98 decibel day at Donington, which I very rarely would think about going to anyway, so limit here is 105, so happy with that. So I'm spending a bit of time with Matt from MTS Suspension setup this morning. Obviously this bike's brand new, so I need to get it base set up ready for me. Same that I did with the ZX6R video. Again, same as ZX6R video, I'm not going to film exactly what Matt's doing and all the settings and everything else, because as Matt quite rightly says, how he sets his bike up is specifically for me, for my weight, how I ride. There's too many moving parts and variables for you to be able to just look at it, copy it, stick it in your bike, and it'll get it wrong, and then that'd kind of be on Matt really, so I'm not going to do that. So what Matt's done so far is just sat my static stag at the front, and rear, and then we're going to look at setting me a manual 1 mode for my track day, and we're going to monitor that throughout the day. So big shout out to Matt. He's great. He knows exactly what he's up to, and I've got full confidence in him. Matt's just setting the rear preload now. Matt's just finished setting the front and rear sag now, so that should be set up for my weight and riding style, and we'll figure that out throughout the day.
Fork, see how you've got these rings here?
Yeah.
They're markers, so they're in 5mm, so you've got 15mm through showing through there. So what happened is you can actually drop the forks through to a degree, but there's only a certain amount. Dropping them through or raising them up actually affects your rake and what's called the rake and trail.
Yeah.
So it mechanically can affect the geometry of the bike as well. We want to leave it where it is, because that is about where you want it to be straight out of the factory really.
Sure.
But some riders and some racers would want to use that facility to actually drop it through or actually raise it up.
Understood.
12. Rear remount 16. You know, they are not bad as a default setting. There's a lot better than some of them that go in there. So, yeah, you know, I'm just going to have a quick look, see, they'll all be out of about the same. So if I click on.
Right, so Matt set the suspension up. We've got decrease the sag a bit at the back. We're going to leave the front in default for now, and then go back after the first session, because the default settings on this on M1 apparently look pretty good. So we'll give it a whirl. Matt's put a cable tie around the front forks as well, so this will be sort of a progressive change throughout the day. So yeah, I'll report back later. Need to drop tyre pressures. Yeah, need to drop the tyre pressures. So Matt's advised 29 in the bike, 31 in the rear, and they're the Pirelli Supercoursers. So I'll let you know how that goes. Right, so we're all set now. Just waiting for session 1. Suspension's all sorted, tyre pressure's sorted. The only issue I've got this time is the Aprilia has got literally 0 room underneath the seat, so my audio for this track day is not going to be as good as what it normally is. With a Kawasaki I could fit a Zoom H1N, a professional audio recording device, literally underneath the seat, and capture the exhaust audio perfectly. Unfortunately with this I just can't do it, it's just impossible. So I'm going to have to capture the audio via the GoPro microphone, so it's probably going to be a bit windy at the back end of the straight. I'm still going to have the microphone in the helmet and just try and talk you guys through a little bit about how I'm feeling putting this bike on track. But yeah, so apologies in advance for the audio. There's literally nothing I can do about it unless anyone's got any bright ideas or solutions for me. Obviously I can't wear the Zoom on me. Yeah, don't know. So yeah, forgive the audio, but it'll be what it'll be. If it's that crap, I might just put some music over it and we'll see, but hopefully not. Right. No! You're on YouTube, you know?
Oh no, I've watched you, I've seen it! Bring me on there!
Well, that was lovely. I usually do a little walk around to show you all the bikes while I'm here, but I've got an extra treat this time. Nice to meet that guy, whatever your name is. Drop me in the comments who you are. Okay, here we go, first session on the 2020 RSV4 1100 factory. Very careful. Warm the tyres up. I've took a lot of pressure out of these tyres, so I need to get them nice and warm. Get used to the bike. A lot of power in this bike compared to what I'm used to around here. Try and commentate this, but obviously I need to really concentrate. Initial impression is actually the bike feels a bit weird, a bit difficult to turn. I think that's the tyre pressures. Just give it a couple of laps until it warms up. Okay, I'm not saying too much because I'm just concentrating. I get past this guy on the straight, I think. Right, so survived session 1. It was literally just a wobble around, get used to the bike. Yeah, very conscious that there's a lot of power there, but actually the handling is nice. It's a bit weird getting used to when I went out because I dropped 13 psi out the tyres. Felt like they were flat, but actually they're warmed up really quick. So I've just been talking to Mark. I'm going to leave the suspension as it is for the minute because I really wasn't pushing anywhere near enough to need to tweak it. But yeah, all good. So first session done. I'm just waiting for the next one now. This is getting better now. Session 2 complete, getting used to the bike a little bit now. Holy shit, it's fast though. You just blast out of corners in second gear. It's absolutely insanity. I mean, you've got to be careful, but fuck me, down the straights and on the power is just bonkers. Like, that's the only way I can describe it. Getting towards the edge of the tyre now. Tyre wear's looking alright. I'm still working with Matt. We called in with Matt. Getting towards bottom out point on the forks. So we're going to have one more session as it is now and see if I start to get any weaving, but we might need to stiffen the front forks up just a touch as I get a bit faster throughout the day. I think I've got a bit more speed in me. I'm still quite tentative and tense, but I'm touching the knee down at different corners on this bike than that I wasn't doing on the ZX6R after 3-4 track days. So like immediately I've jumped on this, and the knee's going down all over the place. So you know, I'm more comfortable in the bends on this than I was on the ZX6R, which is weird on the first time out on it. But yeah, look, let's crack on, do session 3, and check back in later.
That's the end of pit crew. Second gear. Get away with it.
So I ended session 3. Feeling good, really good actually, but that worries me a little bit because I need to calm down. Knees going down all over the place now. Through Hall Bends, the left-hander, it's smashed down there, and it didn't feel like, it made me jump, but down at Mansfield it's going down now. Feeling a lot better. Still not cracked those top Chris Curve ones yet though. I find them so difficult. I'm going so slow around them. Being in to see Matt again over at MTS. We're just on the cusp now of needing to put some preload into the front springs, so we're going to see how much faster I get later on this afternoon, if at all. So that's where the marker is. And then we'll take it from there, see how we go. But I'm going to have some dinner now, but this bike is fucking something else. Compared to ZX6R, it's a weapon.
I'm seeing shimmers in this long lasting